What's up guys, welcome back to the London car scene, welcome back to the A45. And before we start this video, go and check out my previous video, because one of you guys who have subscribed to the channel are in for a chance to win in either a PS5 or the new Xbox, whichever one you want. All you have to do is check out the previous video, the link above now, and yeah, hit subscribe. So without further ado, let's get started on today's video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the running costs of the A45. Briefly covered it in the previous video, but that was more to do with the maintenance cost of this car, so more like the servicing. But this is to do with the general sort of how much it has cost me over the past year of ownership. So if you're considering one of these cars, then you really need to know how much this car is going to cost you over the year, or however long you own it. When I received the car, when I brought the car, the tyres weren't in the best of shape. I mean, they were partly worn. Obviously, buying a second-hand car, they would be. But I always love having a car with fresh tyres on it. It's just a nice thing to have, isn't it? Really. So I put the tyres that were already on here, Continentals. I think they come with Contis from factory, so they're Contis 5P. So they're about £150 a tyre, so I replaced all 4. So that's £600 within the first month of ownership. Avoided. Right, so £600 in the first month of ownership. After that was the service. So service, I told you, if you went and got your car serviced without looking, then you're probably looking around the £1,000 mark, especially around the London sort of area. Yeah, it's quite expensive. You're buying an AMG branded car, so obviously they charge you AMG branded prices. Obviously the AMG price for servicing is £1,000. So unless you shop around, mentioned in one of my videos, go check it out as well, is how much it cost me and how I managed to get them down from £1,000 to £666. So the first expense was the tyres, £600, service £666, MOT, depends where you get it done. You can get it done for between 30 to 50 quid in the area that I live in. Unfortunately, there's not one sort of base mark that they charge. It's just sort of however much they want to charge the MOT. I'm not sure if there's a maximum limit, but for me, I paid £50 and I went to Mercedes directly because I want to keep this car in top nick. I just want everything done at Mercedes. I could go to a Mercedes specialist, but again, I don't know, that's just me. It's just personal preference about what I like. So after that, after the MOT, nothing really came up. And then again, recently my tyres have come up again, so that's within the first year of ownership. I've had to replace them again. One of them that was down to a puncture, another one was down to normal wear. So that was the 2 backs. The 2 fronts are coming up for replacing again, so I'm going to replace them before Christmas, within the next couple of weeks. My brake pads on the back need doing now. I don't know if it's picking it up, but when I brake, the actual back is making a sound, not a squeaking noise, but more of a rubbing noise. So I know they need to be changed. I looked, you can see, if you look at the brake pads, you can see how much is left on them. So that's going to cost me probably, I don't know, I'm just going to say probably, let's say £500 for the brakes. Probably more than that, but let's just say £500. So £600, £666, another £300 on tyres, and now another £500 on brakes. So it is a fairly expensive car to run. That's not including the costs of petrol. And now I need to replace my window wiper. I actually have my window wipers in the back, ready to be replaced. And there's the oil cap gasket that needs replacing as well. I've got that here next to me. So this is it. So this needs putting on the engine, so we're going to do that after this drive. I might include it in the video, I might not, we'll see. So it is a little bit expensive to run this car, but that's expected with this car, so you can't really moan about it. If you're buying this car, you're going to know that you're putting yourself into a performance car, which is going to come with a financial, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's just call it a financial burden, because it is. It's always burning a hole in your pocket every month. There's something else, there's something else, there's something else. Occasionally you go for a month where it's you don't have to spend any money on it. And don't get me wrong, it's not issues, it's just the upkeep of the car, the maintenance of the car, and keeping it healthy. And if that's what you want to do with the car, you know, it's a performance car, you should want to keep it up to standard. You shouldn't want it any other way. If you're buying this car, then you should be maintaining it up to the standard that it needs to be required. It's a hand-built engine, so obviously it needs a lot of care, a lot of love, and just properly looking after. And I'm saying that, and my car hasn't been washed probably for about 2 months. Very annoying, I know, but I had a little accident, and it wasn't in this, it was not a proper accident, but stupidity of myself. I wasn't paying attention on the day, and I curved my alloy. Bloody curved my alloy. Picture up, I'll put the picture up now, and I was annoyed that day. I was very annoyed that day, and luckily I managed to get it done within the next couple of days. I sorted it. I'll show you in a minute how it looks when I park up. Yeah, shout out to the guys at Milton Keynes, TT Alloys. If you want to go check them out, they did it for an amazing price. And also, I've mentioned in the previous video about a new car coming to the channel. That was going to be this video, but something's happened to that car, so it's going to be in the next video after this one. Don't worry, it hasn't been in an accident or it hasn't been in anything. It's just something I need to sort out, and then I will reveal it to you guys in the next video. Don't be expecting something like this, because it's not. It's something to get me from point A to point B, although it's still a very good car. Just remember, I have a family as well, so it needs to be something that could something that I could use as a family car, as well as a car that I could get me to point A to point B, because this car is going to be going in to get some stuff done to it very soon. As I've mentioned, the car is going to be mapped, so obviously while that's in the garage, I needed another car to get me and my family around, so I will feature that car on the channel. Not as much as this one, but I like to modify everything, so without telling my other half, she won't know. Hopefully she won't notice changes to the car. Let's head outside the car now. I'll show you the new wiper that I got, where the gasket needs to go on the engine, because we can do that too, but I'm not going to do it while the engine's hot, so I'll just show you guys where it's going to go. Right, somewhere under here is the engine bay thing. There we go. Pull that. Let's show you where this gasket goes. So, handbrake is on, yeah. The window wiper is in here. Look at this. Sports car. Family car. Alright, okay, so window wiper, that needs to go on. I'm not going to do that in the video. Well, everyone knows how to put a window wiper on, but the gasket should it's going to be hard. Buy a performance car and the bonnet doesn't lift up by itself, but so the gasket sits under here. It just goes underneath where the oil cap is. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that in the video either. Let's jump back in the car and let's do the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to win an Xbox or a PS5. Plenty more content to come, plenty more competitions to come. The PS5, the Xbox One isn't going to be the only competition, but we need to get to 1,000 subscribers to make that competition viable, I already have the PlayStation and the Xbox on pre-order, so yeah, hopefully one of you lucky viewers will win that. And if you're local, I'll come and deliver it. If you're not local, then I'll send it to you. If you're not in the UK, then unfortunately you can't enter the competition, because I'm not sending an Xbox or a PlayStation to a different country, but I will send it within the UK. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up, guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I know in the last week I didn't upload. That's because what I mentioned with the car. By the time I got the car delivered to the house, it was dark, it was too late to do a video, and then over the week I was just sorting stuff out with the car, and it's had to go back to where I got it from. We're going to sort out a few things, and then I'm getting it delivered hopefully later today, but I'll find out hopefully in the next few hours what's happening with the car.